You both know exactly what I expect. A clean championship rematch. Just obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Punches right here are not considered low. Right here are not considered low. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
The time has come for redemption or validation. Will Robson Conceicao prove that he is rightfully the WBC junior lightweight champion? Or will O'Shaquie Foster right the wrong from July 6th? We're seconds away from the first bell, getting it started here. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN Plus main event. Mark Kriegel, Tim Bradley, and Bernardo Osuna coming to you with all the action. And Tim, there's so many ways this fight can go.
Yeah, it's the first round right now, and it's very important for each guy having that nervous energy to not get emotional, in the start. You get emotional, you're not thinking. I think we're going to see a tactical battle in the beginning. You're already starting to see Shock already starting to put a couple of punches together. Seems to got his range already. You see more sense of urgency by Shock.
He said, look, the first time around, you didn't see me in my southpaw stand. I thought I was doing everything so well and so clean that I didn't need to do anything and show anything of what I'm capable. Well, he's going to need to do it tonight and not leave anything to bring home with himself other than the belt.
Well, I always say, if you can do more, why don't you do more?
Yeah.
I mean, just don't settle for less. Do more.
Right there from Conceicao. Yeah.
And looking back at it now, Shock is saying to himself, like, yeah, I could have done more. I should have done more. He lost his title, and I think tonight he's going to do a lot more than he did in that first fight, from what I'm seeing as of right now. And Conceicao, on the other hand, Conceicao, he's trying to press forward. He's trying not to let Foster get into a good rhythm or groove. Nice check hook right there from Foster.
Yeah, it was a good feint from Robson, but the counter check hook was better from Foster.
Good defense right there from Conceicao. And nice stab jab. See, the head will move, but the body will stay still. Now, the body can get out of range. However, I like the way that Conceicao now is attacking that body of Foster. He didn't do that a whole hell of a lot the first time around.
See the three punches that Foster threw landed on the gloves of Conceicao, but just the fact that he's got offense on his mind and that he's willing to throw those shots is already different than the first fight. This is round 13 for these guys. Nice left hook there from Conceicao.
Nice step back out of range. See those body shots right now from Conceicao. Again, he's looking to have some effect later in this fight, hoping that O'Shaquie slow down a bit. But again, he's paying more attention downstairs than upstairs, because again, that's the biggest target to hit.
He only landed 11% of his punches in the first fight, did Conceicao, on his way to becoming world champion. A lot more effective so far. But it's a different fight. They're in the center of the ring.
Already.
Headbutt there. Shockie's trainer says, look, I like boring fights because that means my guy is doing what he needs to do and he's not getting hit. Yeah. But I want consistent judging. And you got to understand, you can't count on that. You don't know what each of these three judges like.
Big shot. That was a nice shot. Nice little level change in a loop in left hand. You're absolutely right. I mean, you try to win these rounds again decisively. You have to. And Conceicao, he's an Olympic gold medalist. He's not spooked by this southpaw stance. He's seen many southpaws throughout his career. Fought even Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, you talk about a slick southpaw. That is the definition of it. When you see a picture in the dictionary, Shakur Stevenson.
Fought Robson as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not spooked. He understands that right hands need to be landed and left hooked as well. But again, when Shock is sitting back, the one that's dictating the pace is Conceicao. See, again.
Now Conceicao is in southpaw stance. He's like, you want to play games? Let's play games.
Yeah, he didn't feel comfortable. No. I didn't think that was smart at all. Again, none of those shots landed at all. Again, but again, it's the optics. It's the way it looks. And the more experienced judges, they will see that. However, an inexperienced judge will be counting those shots.
You see the Canelo feint from Conceicao there? Throws that left high and then came over with the right. Good defensive responsibility from Oshaki, though.
Again,
that right, trying to get around the guard.
Yeah, he's trying to get around the guard again. Now Oshaki's catching those punches.
That was the same shot, but now it's from Foster.
But again, this is a tactical battle right now for both men. Both men are doing everything there. Nice body work right there. That was a good body shot right there. Nice little bolo shot from Conceicao. And then Conceicao doing the smart thing in the inside and tying up Foster and not letting him work, not allowing him to work. Ooh. Again, not a whole lot of effective punches coming from Foster either. Foster should take his attention downstairs. He's having a hard time hitting upstairs, so you take your attention to the chest and also the body.
Conceicao throwing some wild shots out there, not putting himself in a bad position, just making Shockey think about where it's coming from.
And uncomfortable, yes he is. And again, you see Conceicao lands another right hand down to the body. And all right.
That's a good counter there.
It was a good counter around those guards. Yes, it was.
Not a great work rate either from Oshaki Foster here through the first 2 rounds. Pick up the intensity of my training. Tonight, you're going to see the best version of Robson Conceicao, and I don't know that Foster can keep up with my pace, and that remains to be seen. 79 punches thrown by Foster, 75 by Conceicao so far, but landed 22-24 in favor of Foster. Things starting to pick up here in round 3.
If I'm in Foster's corner, I'm telling him he needs to pick it up.
Yeah.
We need to pick it up. We need to dictate the pace. We need to control this man and not allow this man to come forward. We need to bag him up. We need him to change his game plan because he's gaining confidence as he's pouring it on you, or at least attempting to.
And that was enough for him in the first fight. I don't know how much it's going to also be on the minds of the judges, all the backlash that the last 3 judges got for the decision the first time around. You know, they're human beings. They see the media. They see how their colleagues are treated.
See the athleticism of Conceicao, even though when he punches, you see him out of position. It's like autocorrect. He's able to get out of the way. That's awareness. That's experience.
I mean, he's always keeping his hands moving in this fight, though.
Yes.
Like, he's really making Foster think about what's he going to do with that hand that he's boloing around, and he's going to throw that right.
Good right hand right there from Conceicao as well. Foster again bagging up along those ropes. He's getting outworked right now. That's what's happening. Good shots right there from Foster coming around that guard. Again, Foster's going to have to fight a little bit more tonight, man.
Box out of there.
He's going to have to fight a little bit more tonight. Can't be sitting cute and being on the outside. These rounds are too close.
Yeah. Life's about lessons learned, Tim, and Shock has to have learned something from that first fight and how the judges saw it, and I don't see that adjustment as of yet in terms of picking up the pace.
Oh, he's trying to get close. He's definitely trying to get close, and now he's starting to work that body. Both are changing body shots.
But in a fight that was so close last time, you can't give rounds.
Oh, nice shot.
That was a nice overhand right there by Shock.
Again, who's being more consistent right now? Conceicao. All those shots. He landed some really good shots in this round. Again, Conceicao eluding a lot of those punches, having fun, coming back with shots like that. I mean, man, that's appealing to the judges. It really is. And that's why I'm saying, Oshaki, put them together. We don't know how they score in this fight right now. This is very close rounds by both men.
All 3 have been swing rounds if you were to put it on balance, and neither guy can afford to think, I've got this.
Time!
All right, next this fight. And I'll tell you that Robson Conceicao has connected on 72% of his shots to the body. And that's a concerted effort, Tim, compared to 29% connects to the body from Oshaki Foster. How do you stop or slow down a mover? You go downstairs.
Go downstairs. Absolutely. Again, I always tell you folks at home.
Ooh, nice flurry
nice
there.
combination. Just letting those hands go. Again, getting into range and just being busier with his shots.
I think the more Conceicao does this, the better it's going to be to wake up Shock. Nice jab there, the 1-2.
Again, but what the problem with Shock is he goes into that Floyd Mayweather defense and he leaves that lead hand down, and it's hard to work from that position that he's in. He's in a compromised position. If he's not shooting the right hand,
Don't
the
punch.
uppercut, he's on that back foot. I mean, and then that lead hand is down. He can't really use it like he needs to. Keep his hands up, so that way when he needs to go to the jab or the left hook or something, or even the left uppercut, it's there.
Step.
Look, you're facing a guy in Robson Conceicao who had almost 430 amateur fights, Tim. He's seen every style in the game. So what you have to do is get after him. You can't let him take the step forward. That's how he won the title in the first place. We let a little Karate Kid.
Hey, he having fun.
He is.
Conceicao is having fun.
He's loose.
He's loose. He's energetic right now. Foster right now is still trying to find his mark. He's making a lot of those shots miss. He's catching some on the gloves, but man, just the work rate again. That tenacity right there. That's what the judges are seeing. Good body work right there from Shock.
Stop. Be careful. It's all right.
And what do? When you get hit to the body, you say, it doesn't feel good. Let me get some.
And it's a technical battle, man. I mean, it's a high chess match. It really is.
You called that, Tim. There's that one
good shot. 1-2 right there.
Oh, nice defense from Shock, but you're allowing Conceicao to once again dictate the pace, making Shock fight his fight.
Stop. Don't punch. No, step back.
What's that like, Tim, when another guy puts his chin all up on your back and is trying to like lean down on you?
Putting a lot of pressure on your legs, a lot of pressure on your neck, your lower back.
There's that 1-2, nice counter right there from Oshaki.
But that 1-2 again, getting rolled. You see the nice little roll from Oshaki, but he's countering with one shot versus 3 shots coming at him.
That's a perfect punch. You know for what? For judges' view. Because what did the judges see? Did he roll it in their perspective?
Absolutely right. Good counter. It's a nice round right
Through
there.
the first 4 rounds, 63% of Conceicao's landed punches are to the body. 72 was what he had through 3 rounds. So it's diminishing slightly. To put it to comparison, 30% of Foster's landed shots are to the body. What does that mean on Mark Kriegel's unofficial scorecard?
It means close rounds, but 3 rounds to 1. Robson Conceicao. I don't know, you see a guy better with the belt. I don't know if he's 20% better, 30% better, but he is a more confident fighter. He's using his length. He just seems like a more confident guy. Spoke to Bobby Benton. He goes, I want Oshaki to be more aggressive, especially during the rounds.
He might have hurt him with that shot. I'm not sure if he was off balance right there. Small little shot on the inside. Looked like Conceicao was okay.
But it's those shots that Foster has to be better at connecting because they're there for him. And that's what his trainer, Bobby Benton, said. Look, I don't care what, but even if he misses, you want you to fire back. And that's what we're seeing from Foster. That is what was lacking in the first
Box
fight.
out of there. Punch out.
That's the tactic I used against Manny Pacquiao in the first fight was when he throw, I got to come back. When he throw, I got to come back with something. It was just basically answering that call. So if Manny looked like he's dominating, well, he's no longer looking like he's dominating because guess what? I'm coming right back. And that's how I was able to pull off a decision. It's the optics, baby. You got to know how to win.
Absolutely. Foster got caught messing with his hair there, and Conceicao tried to take advantage of
Step
it.
back.
Conceicao's even defending himself from the referee, Mark Nelson.
Yeah, it may seem like Conceicao's breaking down, but I'm telling you, he got a ton of parts, and he's gonna let those hands go no matter what. He's not gonna let go of that belt. It's taken him this long to get there. He's gonna keep swinging. He's gonna keep letting those hands go. That's for sure.
Tim, that's twice this round that Foster's messing with his braid. That's all taped up there.
Stop! Don't punch. Be careful.
Can't be messing around with that braid, man.
Your hands have to either be defending or punching.
Not a lot of whole lot of jabs coming from Foster either. And then when I say that, he finally throws a jab.
That's a good round
jab.
for
That's a really
Foster.
good jab.
That
too.
jab was clean.
Really good jab. Back, snap the head back of Conceicao. Foster now look like he's starting to get his rhythm and timing down of Conceicao. That offense is slowed down from Conceicao.
Because he's making him miss and he's making him pay.
Again, that's another missed opportunity. Right hand that could have came over the top. That's what I'm talking about, man.
3 in a row, Tim.
Need some more CP. And I'm not talking about Christina Puncher, although that's the homie. I'm talking about counter punching. That's what we need.
Oshaki's trainer said, I got you up 3-2. I mean, I thought that was the most definitive round so far in favor of
Oh, nice
Oshaki.
right hand right there. Good right hand right there from Conceicao. 2 right hands. Partially rolled. The second one was partially rolled by Foster, but they starting to get at it right now. It's finna get spicy.
Yeah, Foster just landed a nice overhand right as well. Wasn't as clean as Conceicao's, but those guys are going to have to start digging
Stop,
deep.
No, be careful. Hey, come on, guys. Keep it clean. Keep the round clean here.
Yeah, you got Conceicao. He's doing again in the inside. You see him tie up. He's not allowing Foster to work on the inside. Then he gets out, shoot his jab right away. And again, just being very reactive. Responding to every moment, every low point in the fight for Foster.
Look, man, Conceicao's looking like Gumby out there.
Don't grab
as he
onto
gets
him. Just box.
Gunning there. You know, he's like very flexible, like all over the place.
He's elusive. He's extremely elusive. Again, I told you it's a technical battle. Both guys defensively are superb. Conceicao, he uses his reflexes. He slips and rolls his head, get down low again, and a lot of times he's out of position. But again, his awareness and understanding that a shot's gonna come back, he's able to avoid a lot of punches too.
And you know what he's doing this time that he didn't do the first time around is he's hitting shot on the shoulder, on the arms. It just hit him anywhere. Just don't miss like you did the first time around.
Oh. I thought shot for a minute. I thought he got buzzed for a minute because his legs buckled, but he just bent his knees. Again, Oshaki coming forward, but he ain't throwing no punches. All right, if I'm in the corner of Oshaki Foster, this is what I'm telling you. You got to be first and you got to be last, kid. You want your title? That's what you got to do. You got to be first and be last. Don't sit back and depend on your defense. You got to fight this man. You see in the inside, he keeps tying you up because he doesn't want to be there. Conceicao is not a great inside fighter.
True.
So take him there.
I mean, this is exactly where he wants to be.
On the outside, where he's shooting those long arms and he's able to mount his attack with those straight punches he likes to throw. Conceicao, right?
Yeah.
Nice hook.
Box out. Box out.
See, this is where Shot could do some work on that inside when he's grappling.
Now step. Now step. Man.
And he's got some amount of Augustus to him today, some drunken master.
Yeah, he got some drunken master in him right now, Conceicao, right? You're right. One guy's been very effective coming forward. That's just it.
You know, we talked about adjustments and changes. We saw the power punch percentage for Oshaki Foster, just the less than 2% uptick in that.
Box
You
out
have
there.
to
Box out.
hit the guy hard, so
Yeah.
it looks like you're trying to win this fight.
Yeah.
Stop. Be careful. No.
We know what Shock is capable of doing.
You see the jab that was thrown, and then you see the combination coming right back from Conceicao. Again, he's just getting outworked. Got to work a little bit more. Every shot don't have to be perfect. Just need to let those hands go. Hit the body. Attack the body. You see the push-off right there from Conceicao. He doesn't like that pressure.
Look, man, he's got 2 fists coming at him, and he's got a ponytail flailing back and forth on him. that he's worried about O'Shaquie Foster. And you see the ESPN Bet Live money line, minus 115, 115, and it was wide for Foster when the fight started. So a way better performance from Conceicao than the first fight.
Come on, guys. It's all right. Don't turn around. Watch the back of the head here.
Minus 500. Now it's minus 114 each. Foster was a prohibitive favorite coming in. And that line has changed.
Another right hand to the chest. That's a scoring blow. Good inside work right there from Foster.
When does he pick
So
it
he
up?
goes southpaw, right? Look, he goes southpaw because he's buying himself some time. Now he's making Foster think. That's just to slow down the pace. A smart maneuver right there from Conceicao just to get a little breather. Good jab downstairs.
I don't think we've seen Conceicao go southpaw, have we?
No.
I
Good
mean, that's
shot
a
right
new
there.
wrinkle. Nice quick shots there by Foster.
Man, Foster keep pulling on that, pushing that ponytail back. It's getting in his face, man. It's stopping his momentum, man. It's making him think he's thinking about his ponytail, getting it out of his face, and not thinking about punching and landing.
As long as it doesn't hit Conceicao.
And I remember I think it was Paulo Malignaggi that cut his hair.
Oh yeah.
Was it against Cotto?
Those were extensions. Yeah.
Yeah, he did have extensions. He cut his hair.
Remember Franchon Cruz Dezern?
Yeah.
When she had her weave and they asked her, what do you want, your hair or the belt? She's like, take this hair off, I'm getting that belt.
Absolutely.
Very firm and
Stop.
stubborn.
No.
Okay. All right, Tim, this 7th round is hard to judge, man.
Coming off the power, and he was having success early on, but that finish to that last round, I believe Conceicao had a great finish there. Again, just let his hands go. Anytime shot get in range, he just lets his hand go. He's just outworking shot.
And Bobby Benson wants him to
Box out.
try to
Box
steal
out
the
there.
round. So you got to close strong. And you see once
Again, you see him mess with that hair.
playing with that ponytail. Nice right hand there from O'Shaquie Foster.
Again, he messed with that
Punch
hair
out.
again.
Box out of there. Stop.
Ooh,
Don't
that
punch.
was
A
nice
lot of
body
holding,
shot, though.
a lot of holding right there from Conceicao. Hasn't been worn yet. Oh,
Nice
big
left hook there from Foster.
Another left hook.
Stop.
Jumped right into that.
You're holding. No, man.
There's a warning finally for holding against Conceicao. Mark Kriegel, what did Bobby Benton have to say in O'Shaquie Foster's corner?
He said, forget about the hair. He says, Conceicao's getting tired. He's holding a lot. I need
out
Shot
of
to
there.
touch
Punch
him
out.
on the way in. Once he's in, he's safe, he's good, but it's getting in is the hard part. Just touch him on the way in.
Nice body work, quick combination punching here from Foster. The tide of this fight is starting to change in favor of Foster. Can he capitalize on the momentum?
Box out.
It kind of does look like Conceicao is getting a little tired.
Box out.
He is definitely getting a little tired, but I won't count Conceicao out. He got a lot of heart. I remember we thought that Navarrete had him out.
Yeah.
He came back in that fight. So
dropped twice.
He might be taking off this round right here. That's fine. Laying off this round, not doing a lot of work, so that way he can come out next round and be more explosive. But this is a clear-cut round right now in Shock's favor. And it's just, again, pressure, applying pressure, touching, getting physical on the inside, forcing Conceicao to tie up. And that left hook has been sensational. That right hand of Conceicao is down. The chopping right hand right there from Conceicao. The attempted left hook right there from Shock. But got to close the distance. As you can see, Conceicao don't like pressure. He don't like it.
He never has, Tim, whether it's Valdez or Navarrete.
He likes his space.
Yes. Because he's got those long arms, and even though he has a 2-inch disadvantage in reach against O'Shaquie Foster, nice left hook and then a right hand from Foster.
But you still got to, when you're walking forward, you still got to be on your P's and Q's because Conceicao, again, he can box, and he knows the right moments to stop, hit the brakes, and then let his hands go. Yep.
with a clean right hand from Robson
What was the
Conceicao.
jab at from Shock? Shock ain't even using the jab. He's just trying to walk in.
And what
Not
did
using
Bobby
the feint
Benton
side.
tell him to do?
Use the jab.
And he said close the round strong, and he walked back the final
I'm
10
looking
seconds.
over at Conceicao. I know how I feel, and I see him weakening, but I'm looking over like this, and I see him taking those deep breaths in. I know he's tired. He's worried about something, taking those deep breaths in like that. What you worried about? You've been doing that from the first round.
All right, Mark Kriegel's been doing something since the first round, and that's scoring this fight. How does it look after 8?
76, 4 rounds apiece.
Stop.
I do agree with Bobby Benton. Conceicao's tiring a little bit. He was great early, but I still see O'Shaquie Foster leaving some loose change on the bar.
That would be the analogy that our Mark Kriegel would use.
Leaving that meat on the bone, huh? Yep.
That stab jab from Conceicao.
Box out.
Here, Foster trying to be physical with him, too.
Nah, that was Conceicao right there, just pushing him back. Again, trying to smother the work of Foster. Touch. Oh, nice
body
counter.
and right hand from Conceicao.
I'm telling
Box
you,
out. Box out, guys.
Conceicao,
There you go.
he's spontaneous. Again, he will drop his head and he'll come up with a slinging with a left
Box
hook
out.
or a right hand.
Stop. Be careful. No. Be careful.
Extremely spontaneous. You got to be careful. When you think you got him, you don't got him.
He's anything but predictable tonight. There's a 1-2 once again from Robson Conceicao. He tries to dig with that left hook to the chin, but good.
Ooh, good body work
Parrying
right
there.
there. Also body work.
Yeah, from Conceicao.
Again, Foster got to keep that pressure on him. Use that jab, come forward, let those combinations fly. And focus. Focus
Box
on one
out.
thing. Focus
Box.
on that body. You see your man starting to fade. Continue to punish him downstairs.
28 landed shots downstairs for Foster. 49 landed downstairs for Robson Conceicao. Nice jab after making Foster miss from the Brazilian. Nice straight right from Foster, but Conceicao rolling with it.
Oh, he's slipping and rolling and making his body small.
What does that do,
Box
Tim?
out.
Man, it's hard.
There you
He's
go.
elusive. You know, you can't land on the target. It's difficult. And then he steps back and fires a 1-2 like that. Partially blocked, but again, it's the optics. It's the way it looks.
Stop.
And there's a difference in how Conceicao is moving backwards. He's moving backwards, positioning himself to set up a shot.
Set up a shot. And Foster's putting the pressure on him, but he's not landing enough punches. Okay, here's some offense coming from Foster finally.
And a nice right hand, though, by Conceicao. Not much landing clean, but there's more work coming
Box
from
out. 10
Conceicao's
seconds.
side once again.
Yes.
Yeah, the Rougarou here to cheer on his stablemate, O'Shaquie Foster. And Tim, in the corner, finally Bobby Benton said, hey, we need all 3 rounds here. And here the odds upstate. It went back up to minus 500 Foster, plus 350 Conceicao.
Conceicao put his chin on the shoulder of Foster, digging in his shoulder, trying to end him.
Asking you, what does that do? But
Trying to bruise his shoulder.
Stop. Don't punch.
that's
No.
a nice right hand that connected earlier in the round by Shock. The inside work
Stop.
is exceptional from Shock.
Keep your head up. Come on. Come on. Give me a clean round here. Be careful, guys. Let's come on, man.
Good defense.
Good
from
defense,
Shockey
but
Foster.
no offense.
Yeah,
Good defense, but no offense, man.
same story as the first fight.
It's like when you make a move, right? What's the purpose
Stop.
of the move if you don't counter? Yes, I get sometimes you can't counter, but when you're in range, you should counter.
Ooh, nice body shot from
Ooh.
Foster. That opens up the left hook to the head.
See, getting outpaced. Just getting outpaced.
There's Shockey on the inside.
Shock is looking for one hard shot, whereas you have
Break.
Conceicao just letting his hands go and saying, I hope this lands.
Look, in terms of punches thrown, they're right there, 430 to 417 in favor of Conceicao. And there's only there it
big
is.
shot.
That's what shock is capable of doing, sending a shot through the legs and the body of Robson Conceicao when he lets his hands go.
He's looking for that one shot, and he finally found it, that right hand.
You see how electric the crowd gets. Will he be able to capitalize?
Step up.
He wants his belt back. What is Foster willing to do here? Bobby Benton told him, I need all 3 rounds to win this fight. This is how you win the fight. This is how you get your belt back.
Looks like Conceicao now got his legs, got his wits back. Again, moving, but it's a perfect opportunity for Oshaki to step on that gas. That right hand is available for him. Nice inside slip right there from him. Coming up with that nice little swivel jab. Good hook as well. Yep. Conceicao starting to fade a little bit. He's fighting back off of instinct and heart. Big round right there for.
Show me what it's about. All right, here we see. That last round was a solid round, a 6-punch differential for Oshaki Foster that puts him at a 9-punch advantage overall through the first 10 rounds. And I love what Bobby Benton says. Like, look, those speed chops hurt him. Don't let the judges do it to you again.
Look at the confidence now. The exuding confidence coming from Oshaki now. Now he's starting to believe. He knows he can hurt Conceicao. You see him starting to pick up the intensity. He's going for it. He wants a knockout.
And this is where he's at his best. It's what he had to do against Eduardo Hernandez to become a world champion in Mexico, down on the cards in the 12th round, and he did it.
Uh-oh. Did he hurt his hand right there? Oshaki.
Just shook it, huh?
He shook it, yep.
Or was it just to fix his hair?
Maybe he shook his right hand after he threw it, and both have changed right hands. Kind of got tied up awkwardly. Let's see if he uses it. Yeah, he's still using it.
Hey, don't punch. I got you.
So it might have felt uncomfortable for a moment, but he ain't got time to worry about that if so. Again, he throws another right hand. Good inside work right here. Shock just letting his hands go right now. And then here come Conceicao again. That hard determination and will to win.
Box out, guys.
Nice body work from Foster. Conceicao answers in like.
Oh, this started to turn into a fight, man.
Man,
this is good.
Ponytail is just throwing me off.
Yeah,
nice
exactly.
combination
and he gets
there.
Caught because that dang ponytail, dealing with that ponytail. I understand like you like your hair, man.
Box
but
out, guys.
shoot,
Punch
I
out
like
of
that
there.
money and that championship more than I like some hair. You can always grow your hair and also get extensions if you want to. Shoot, cut
Can you
that
grow
stuff
your
off.
hair?
No, I can't.
But other people can.
Yeah, I can't grow no hair, man. I'm not getting that fake stuff in my hair. I'm not doing those implants.
Nice body shot there.
Yeah.
From
Good inside work right there.
Punch out.
Nice short shots on the inside. Now he's
Hands
starting to work
free,
his
guys.
hands.
Punch
That's
out
good
of there.
work right there. And the judges are seeing right now, they're seeing Conceicao tie up on the inside.
Look, Timmy, the start of the fight, it was minus 500 Foster. Then after the 6th round, it was even at 115 each. And then it moved to 2,000, a minus 2,000 favorite now for Oshaki Foster. But Tim, you can't depend on the judges to see the same thing.
Absolutely not. You gotta go for the stoppage right now on the back end of the fight. He has his man hurt. Need to let his hands go on the inside.
Nice
Again, it's mid-range. It's not all the way inside because then you allow Conceicao to do that.
Don't let him smother you.
You can't allow him to smother you.
There's a flurry inside, but not any efficiency from Conceicao.
You got to turn out of that corner. And see, and right now, what you got to do, Shockey got to get physical on the inside with this man if he going to get off those ropes. Got to get physical. Pull down on the head. Make the referee do his job. That was good work right there from Conceicao, smothering the action.
104, 105, 104. 6 rounds to 5. Oshaki Foster. Whatever you want to say about that first fight, this is one hell of a showing.
I still think both guys have more to give, and I hope we do it here in round 12. We've seen moments of it, glimpses of what they're capable of doing, Tim.
Yeah, but when you have two highly skilled fighters like that, you know, that's great defensively and offensively, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get this type of mix of fight.
We saw with Better Be a Bebo.
Yes, exactly.
This is a high-level chess match. Ooh, nice left hook there from Foster.
Look at Foster letting his hands go again. staying true to himself, using that shoulder roll, coming back with right hands, and he's shortening shots up. Now instead of throwing one shot, he's starting to throw combinations off of that roll.
Conceicao digging downstairs to the body. Something he's done throughout this fight.
But again, Shock got to get real physical right here. You want to get yourself off the ropes, you can pull his head down, make the referee step in. You can do something. You can push him off. You can nudge him. You can walk him back to the center of the ring. Tie him up.
Come on, box out of there, guys.
See, Conceicao right now, he's just working. He's dead tired. But what he's doing is he's smothering Shock. He's not allowing him to be able to extend with his offense. And then he's stepping back, getting range, and then he's hoping Shock get close. Because when he does, he's going to look to tie up again.
Shock is also looking up at that clock momentarily.
Come on, box out of there.
1.5 minutes left.
Box out.
Look, there he is, letting him tie up again. You being on Shocky Foster, you can't allow him to do that. And the referee hasn't done anything about all that holding that Conceicao has been doing this entire night. A lot of holding.
And those are arm punches now, Tim. There's nothing behind the Conceicao shots here in round 12.
Yeah, but he's there for the counter. I mean, he's so heavy on his front foot. He's tired, dead tired. Counter with that right hand. And I know Shocky's tired too. He don't look tired, but let those hands go, man. Your belt is on the line.
Nope, stop,
That was a low blow from Robson Conceicao moments ago.
Look, sometimes it's not about technique and all of that, man. It's just about fighting. It's like how bad you want it, man. You got to go get it.
Well, he
Go
said,
take it.
my motivation is remembering sitting in those FEMA trailers, losing my mom.
Not sitting in the corner.
Yeah, sitting in jail. That's my motivation. Well, he needs to dig deep here, and someone needs to differentiate themselves over the last 30 seconds, and this is how you do it.
Here we come. He's looking at the clock to turn it up. So again, holding. A lot of holding.
I mean, this is a round both guys need. And did Foster do enough to win this round?
I think he has.
Really?
I do. I think he has.
Close fight once again. Both fighters raise their hand in victory, but only one can come away the winner. And I still don't know who won this fight. It's been 24 rounds, Tim, and there's very little separation between these two.
You telling me? I mean, this is one of those fights where, again, you see one guy trying to outpace the other, then one guy landing something significant, and then, you know, Shock had a really good closing round. I think it was the 11th round. He has a really good 11th round, man, where it looked like he had Conceicao out, but the experience, again, of Conceicao, knowing what to do at the right time. He started to smother him. He didn't allow him to work and use that offense and use that reach. You know, but again, you see shots like this, that offense, high work rate coming from Conceicao. And I understand that on the CompuBox, they have similar, let me see, what is it about?
We'll get to it, we'll get to it.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, how many punches were thrown right here? But there were some good moments in this fight for Shock as well. Landed some nice left hooks. He actually hurt Conceicao. Whereas Conceicao, I don't believe, hurt Shock at all during the course of this fight. Better battle than the first time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Here are those CompuBox numbers, and pretty much it comes down to 297 landed from Conceicao. But to me, it's the percentage landed. You talk about an 11% efficiency in the first fight. He's at 32%. This time on power, it's twice as much as it was for the first fight, where it was 16%, 40% though.
But look at Shock.
Shocky Foster. Mark, what does your unofficial scorecard look like for this Foster-Conceicao rematch?
115, 113, Shocky Foster. I had him winning the 12th round. You know, I think he's been really great on 12th rounds the last couple years of his career. Very close fight. Robson Conceicao showed me more than I ever thought he had. Certainly more than we thought he had a couple years ago. Tough guy.
And when you take a look at, they're taking their time with the scorecards, and that always makes me think, Tim, What are we dealing with here? But you saw that Oshaki Foster, this time around, he outlanded Robson Conceicao with the power punches, 120 to 94. That is a huge difference comparatively to the first fight. So that could be the difference in the scorecards tonight.
He fought with a sense of urgency. You know, you can tell. You can see right from the gate. Pep in his step. And he had a nice close to the fight as well. So might be a draw or could go to Foster.
All right, let's listen in to Mark Chinook, who has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here inside Turning Stone Resort Casino, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Max DeLuca scores the bout 115-113 Foster. Tom Schreck scores the bout 115-113 Conceicao. And Eric Marlinski scores the bout 115-113 for your winner by split decision. And the new two-time WBC lightweight champion of the world, Oshaki Icewater Foster!
You talk about a close fight, and it was the closing rounds that Oshaki Foster proved that he wanted it more. When his opponent wilted, he willed himself to victory.